Padres hosting the Orioles, and the Orioles are plus 138 on the money line. The Padres are minus 162. The over-under is 8 runs. The Orioles, getting a run and a half on the run line, are minus 150, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. And the Padres, laying a run and a half on the run line, are plus 130, meaning if you need to bet them that way, they have to win this game by a minimum of 2 runs. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to first pitch tomorrow. And if you like one of these specific pitchers, bet the pitcher if you're going to bet the overnight odds, just in case on some off chance that they scratch him for whatever the reason is, at least you won't lose your bet. Neither one of these pitchers pitched against the opposing team either last year or this year. The Orioles are 9-1 as a team in Kremer's last 10 appearances. They've won his last 7 starts. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched and 5.5 strikeouts per game in those games. They've won his last 5. He's got an ERA of 2.6. The over is 3-2 in those games. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched. 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 91 pitches. 2 earned runs, 4 strikeouts. 3 earned runs, 7 strikeouts, 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts, 5 earned runs, 1 strikeout. He hasn't thrown over 100 pitches in his last 5 starts. 91, 87, 90, 95, and 91. Not that that's super important to some people, but at least it shows you where the Orioles like to keep him in the pitch count. Now for Snell, they have won his last 4 starts. They are 7-3 in his last 10. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched and 7.8 strikeouts per game in those games. They're 4-1 in his last 5. He's got an ERA of 1.4, averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched in those games. 2 earned runs, 7 strikeouts, 3 earned runs, 8 strikeouts, no earned runs, 9 strikeouts, back-to-back games with 1 earned run and 4 strikeouts. And he's thrown of 100 pitches in 4 out of his last 5 starts. The last game was 98. The game before that was 108, 101, 102, and 106. So they let the man pitch. He did pitch 3 times against the Orioles. Granted, it was back in 2020 and 2018. He was 2-1 in those games. The over was 2-1. 5 1/3, 3 innings, and then 5 1/3. A total of 6 runs in 3 games, 4 strikeouts, 9 strikeouts. And 104 pitches, 53 pitches, and 73 pitches. Once with the Rays, all 3 of those times were when he was with the Rays. So head-to-head, the road team is 7-3. These teams are 5-5 against each other in their last 10. The favorite is 8-2 on the money line. The favorite winning these games by multiple runs, laying a run and a half, also 8-2. There have been no one-run games, so whether it's the favorite or the underdog, everyone's winning by at least 2 in these games. The over is 7-2-1, and the over 8 is 9-1. The Padres opened up a can of whoop-ass on the Orioles today, winning 10-3. The game before that, or the 2 games before that, the Orioles won 4-1 and 8-5, but they've only played each other twice, so today's game and then the 4-1 game. The Orioles are 6-4 in their last 10, 3-1 in their last 4, and the over-under is 5-5 in their last 10. Beating the Mariners 1-0, 5-3, then beating the Padres 4-1, and then getting crushed today 10-3. For the Padres, they are 3-7 in their last 10, 1-3 in their last 4, and the over is 5-4-1 in their last 10. Losing to the D-backs 3-0 and 5-4, then losing to the Orioles 4-1, and then beating the Orioles today 10-3. This is probably one of the more challenging games to do because Kremer has never pitched against the Padres, and Snell has some experience against the Orioles with the Rays, and his ERA is magnificent. Both of these pitchers are on winning streaks, so one of them is going to snap. I'm going to take the Padres with the money line. I'm going to take the Padres laying the runs, and I'm going to go over. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.